Good afternoon, everyone. This is Val McBlain with the El Paso National Weather Service office with the first of what should be several web briefings or webinars related to the changes in our weather pattern beginning on Tuesday and extending into early Friday. Potential impacts include dangerous driving conditions as early as Tuesday with a strong Arctic backdoor cold front pushing up against the east slopes of the southern Sacramento Mountains. Additional hazardous driving conditions will spread across the region from west to east late New Year's Eve into Friday as a strong upper-level storm system moves through the region. Now, road closures are possible, especially in the mountains, along with local blizzard conditions. Secondly, much colder temperatures with the arrival of the backdoor front, first over the far east on Tuesday, then moving west through the area on Wednesday. Thirdly, depending on the exact track and speed of the upper-level system, air travel in and out of El Paso International Airport could be impacted. Finally, in areas where there is snow and wind, there could be power outages. The next two maps depict the position of the upper-level storm system and precipitation at 11 p.m. New Year's Eve. This first map is from the U.S. GFS model. The three smaller green arrows represent an optimal track for the upper-level center in order that we would have lowland snow. The storm center lies north of that track and would indicate mountain snow and lower elevation rain. This is the European model and shows the center a little closer to the optimal track for lowland snow. However, looking at a later run just prior to making this recording, the upper-level storm system is displaced a little further north, indicating less snow for the lowlands. Either of these model tracks could result in mountain snow accumulations of 4 to 8 inches with lesser amounts down to the estimated snow level of 4,500 to 5,000 feet. Now, there are many uncertainties this far out with a storm system of this type. The track of the storm is critical in determining whether the lowlands see all snow, a mix of rain and snow, or rain changing to snow. Secondly, the speed of the system determines how long the snow will continue, especially in the southern Sacramento Mountains. Finally, the surface temperature is related to the snow level, which again affects accumulation. It's quite early to be issuing winter storm watches and warnings, although we may be issuing some of those as we move toward midweek. In summary, here is a recap of the impacts. Dangerous driving conditions with possible road closures over the far eastern slopes of the southern Sacramento Mountains later Tuesday into New Year's Eve day, and then from late New Year's Eve in the Gila region into Friday morning, again over the southern Sacramento Mountains. Secondly, there's the potential for dangerous cold temperatures from Tuesday through early Friday, first along the east coast of the southern east slopes of the southern Sacramento Mountains, and then moving from west to east across the area for late New Year's Eve into Friday morning. And finally, possible disruption to air travel if the snow extends to lower elevations. Well, that's about it for now. As I mentioned earlier, I'm sure there will be several more web briefings and webinars over the next few days. As always, we remind the emergency management community and our media partners to keep up with our latest products through any of the media sources listed here. Thanks for your time.